That's 100 rounds. Aim it at your crib and turn it to 100.
Yo guys, what up? Just making a little mid-process update. Got my little spot done here. Oops. This spot. I think it was in the last one. Getting this patch done. This is the last patch I did. Fuck, I didn't get one of the patches that I did. I had it pretty level, but there was a couple spots for the Bondo kind of. I didn't lay it down right. You know, I'm an amateur, so I went ahead and just remudded the whole thing, and I wanted to get it real nice and smooth. This is kind of cool, man. I've never done this Bondo stuff before. It's really neat, you know. You can actually watch the panel flatten out, you know what I mean? Like, it's really quite cool. I've never actually messed with it that much, so it was a real learning experience for me, and it's kind of fun. It's messy as shit, as y'all know, but it's kind of fun. So we'll see. My goal here is to get this back portion and the front fender sprayed and primer by the weekend. That way I can, you know, get a coat or two on it. Maybe just, you know, maybe 2 coats. Gets a couple good coats on there, and then sand it good and smooth. And then we'll get it painted eventually. So, yeah, I got my trunk lid out. Got the trunk lid out. Kind of thinking about how I'm going to do this spoiler, because I don't know if I just bought a cheap one or what, but this is the underside of it, and like, I don't know, there really ain't no surfaces to like mount it with. So my thoughts on it are, and this is the Grand National spoiler. So my thoughts on it are, what I was thinking about doing before was actually getting it on here just right and actually molding it to the trunk. So bringing this lip down solid, and then actually bringing it flat to the trunk instead of just having it look like that. Make it look like a piece of the trunk. But I don't know, that would seem like a lot of, I'd almost have to grind this to a different angle and then flatten out this to bring it down, because that'd be a lot of filler. Like from here to here, that'd be a lot, man. All I thought was maybe like a, what y'all call a rondo, the resin and Bondo mix, because that shit's supposed to be super strong, but I don't know if that would work. If anybody's got any ideas, let me know. Otherwise, I'm thinking if I do that, I'm gonna have to actually trim this to a point and then trim the front edge down so that it lays real flat, and then I can just make a tiny little, you know, a little bridge. But other than that, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna mount this fucking thing. I was thinking about just putting a bunch of resin under it and just trying to attach it. I don't really know. My other thought was body panel adhesive, like what they use for fenders and quarters and shit like that now, just a 2-part epoxy adhesive. Guy at the paint store was talking to me about it. He said it's real strong. He said you can lay it on and you can actually grind it smooth and shit after it's solid. So that was my other thought on it, because then I could, you know, lay it on good and then, you know, kind of run my finger like a caulking and get it, you know, pretty smooth, and then just taking some sandpaper and kind of sanding it a good edge on it. But I'm not really sure what I need to do with this, because there's no mounting surface on the back, and I don't know. I'm also thinking about maybe not even using it, which I need to figure it out fast, because if I'm going to use it, I need to do it soon. But I was also thinking about making one of those nice Pro Touring adjustable spoilers. Something that comes off of here, like a sheet, little, you know, little sheet metal spoiler with the adjusting bars that comes off. I thought that'd be kind of sick looking, but I don't know, just thoughts. I bought this spoiler for a reason, so might as well use it, right? But I don't know. Thoughts are still bouncing around in my head, but all right, y'all, later. Yo, what up, y'all? Tossing in another update. I'm gonna probably have a bunch of updates in this one video. Just been hard at work on this bodywork, guys. Got this sucker all down to bare. Just smeared all this filler on here. Not much on this door compared to the other door. This is the other door. As you see, it's spotted all to hell. But we've got her done. She's nice and smooth now. This one had a bunch of dents, and then that big spot up there was where it had a bunch of surface rust that I ground out, so it was a little wavy, but I got it nice and smooth now. As far as the rest of this is all done. The camera will pick it up. This is all finished. Nice and smooth. I'm not doing anything else with this. I am probably gonna get my filler. I'm gonna get my filler put on, and then probably get this nice and even. I ran some glaze over here, and then got a good gap going here. I might do that to the whole thing. I don't know. Got this panel done. This is all done now. Rocker's all looking pretty. Got the doors. I also have the trunk lid and both front fenders finished. They are all painted and primered. Those are in the other building though. I ain't gonna drag them out. But yeah, next on the list is getting these fuckers painted. Get these doors painted up. We're getting close. The plan is to get these painted either tomorrow or by Monday. And then I think probably sometime next week. I got a 4-day weekend coming here, not next week, but the next week following, I believe. I don't remember. My plan is to hopefully get this whole side of the car ground down to bare and get it shot and primer. And that way my 4-day weekend, I can flip the car around and I can work on the other side of the car. Get all that shit done. Then guys, you know, shit, after I get that done, there ain't much left. All I gotta do is we're gonna sand down the jams. I've been talking to a painter buddy of mine. He used to do this shit for like 30 years. He told me, I asked him if I should just take the jams and the trunk jams and stuff down to bare, and he didn't see why we should. I mean, I don't honestly want to. I want to get it all looking good, but I'll sand it down real good to get all that sheen off of it, get the clear coat off, maybe even get it down to, something like this on all these jams and shit. I need to weld up these holes because I'm not putting this trim back on. Do that, and then we'll get all this shit jammed up. I think we're just gonna paint the jams, the underhood, under trunk, that kind of shit right here. And then I don't know if I mentioned that, but I got a buddy who's gonna paint this. I think either my buddy CJ is gonna paint it, or I got another buddy who said he'd paint it. I'm not sure which route I want to go yet. We'll just have to see. Haven't decided yet. Anyway, yeah. So that's my update for right now. I'm gonna get back to work on this.
Get fly. I got 6 jobs. I don't get